This is like Chinese Dota for a really long time. Whenever Shadow Shaman was popular, they were pairing it up with a Tide Hunter.
Right. Split on bounty runes. Oh, GPK.
I changed my opinion.
Yeah, he's got Fairy Fire. They could still try and run him down underneath the tower. Samael will give him the lightning to finish him off. First blood, it goes to Samael.
Your Nigma. Get the Lesh snowballing even more and punish this OD. I mean, OD is... He's in that category of mid laners. You kill him once or twice, the game falls apart pretty fast.
Katomi blocked it again, but a trade-off of supports maybe, or actually core. Noob, he's going to get off one more Quill, one more Viscous Nasal Goo. Yamich won't be able to do too much with that. He's going to go collect. Noob going to be slowed down by the Blood Grenade. Chased after him with the Shadow Shaman showing up. It's not one kill, it's two. Yamich repeatedly disabled, body blocked, anything necessary to get Kiritich the double kill.
Again, I think the offensive moves and potential here for BETBOOM in the first 10-15 minutes is just way simpler.
Counter scan. Nigma see that BETBOOM is on their way, so they're not going to be baited into doing the Tormentor. Noob's going to try and position himself to be targeted.
Why did he go down that ramp?
He will be targeted. Yamich is going to show up here and maybe bail him out with a snowball. Doesn't go for the save, but hits a snowball onto three heroes with a giant AoE. It's a mosh pit there in the corner. Why did Noob put himself in that corridor? Because apparently Nigma Galaxy had a plan. Just the funnel of death.
Okay, I mean, he absolutely... What did they do with his nice shard that you could use to farm? They got rid of it. It's the story of this man's life. He has something nice, they get rid of it.
I feel like you... Do you see a lot of yourself in Shadow Shaman?
Maybe I do.
Bristleback picked up by the snowball. Good catch, but at the same time, the Last Strike needs some help. That's where the Stone Gaze comes in. Blocked in by the shard. Kiritich, he needs to be able to jump out, and he only can jump to the Tusk. It's knocked up by the Walrus Punch.
Oh, good.
Just perfect catch. Nigma Galaxy covering each other beautifully.
What is Miro doing just walking in here?
Well,
what is his plan?
His Axe is about to expire, so he's going to die. That's his plan.
Yeah, there's no plan. This could be a game-ending push right here. MKB done for Ghost. He just slices into the PA. BETBOOM caught a little off guard. And Yamich with some big catches in this game. It's been on point with the Tusk. This support duo is looking good right now, even with the standing.
Yeah, the fact that he comes in, gets the snowball save and the Ice Shard, two really big plays from him. And Samael, Samael just put himself on the front lines and said, my team got me. And Ghost did. Had a good Stone Gaze positioning to break the shackles.
This Deuce has been the bane of this BETBOOM draft. They have no direct answers for him in this game. There's nothing GPK can do about it. This guy just has too big of a mana pool, too tanky. Trying to land Astrals on him is hard enough here. He will get one.
Now that is the part this matchup.
Oh, this is very impressive.
Kiritich! What? Right to the split earth. What was that timing from Samael? And now they go down the staircase and it's done. I guess they thought he was alone. Like he was solo scouting Roche.
Samael did not see that. That was just pure luck. He was studying the pit to set up for the Roche. And Kiritich just accidentally blinked into it. But we'll give credit where credit's due, Austin. That's an NA player's instinct right there.
Giving credit where credit's due.
That's the king.
And Samael catches another one. He's going to force out the BKB. GPK on a run. But Force-staffed Samael will chase after him. He certainly does not have the mana to threaten a Leshrac.
About a 300 damage Astral, or a 300 damage Eclipse there. Not his finest hour. And I guess we all learned something in this game.
Yeah, when you try and do something new and original in Dota, it usually doesn't work out.
I should have picked support Terrorblade like everybody else.
That's true.
I think what we actually learned is Nigma Galaxy is back, Austin. They're about to be top of this group.
They are indeed.
Nobody would have predicted that. Nobody.
He's poking me with his cane right now.
I don't know if you wanted to say that on.
You feeling smug?
Nobody, Austin.
Not stick.
Nobody could have predicted that. That Nigma is back. What would you say their odds are to win TI?
I would say their odds are Kiritich. About as good as Kiritich team wiping them here. He's got one.
He's done.
He did not get one.
The Gunpowder Gauntlet Walrus punch. Very thematic. Very apropos. Austin?
Avery?
Thank you. A great
Interrupted,
game.
basically. So vision is going to be giga important here for BETBOOM team, because otherwise it's going to be hard.
Flashy hero for Miracle. Picturesque.
Okay, I can kind of see it. GH is dead.
Yeah, the straps didn't work a lot. Right now, both could go Nigma's way if GH can get there. He's looking for it.
A pick off on those Bristleback would be a great start for BETBOOM.
They're going to give up Wisdom Shrines for this. It could be worth it in the end if they get this kill on good teams. Wait, which OG? Was it the
So
one?
good. Which OG? Echo Slam on 2. Miro gets set up by Kataomi. Kataomi goes through the jungle, gets
Okay, you're going to have to jump.
You
Go
have
for
to take the fight.
Stuns on the Storm. Look for an Aegis steal.
Noob trying to stack up the goo early. I mean, if they can stall this for just a little while, Roshan is going to switch over to the other side. This could be an opportunity. Long zip in. GPK doesn't latch. Instead, the Tinker's able to blink away. They go for the kill on Yamich instead. Kataomi dies at the hands of Ghost. Meanwhile, Echo Slam gets put to use to finally finish off that Tusk. Heritage with the BKB has to just TP away. Nigma Galaxy will win the fight and win the Roshan. They're able to go into the pit and take it. Unless BETBOOM still want to contest. Trying to get there. Fisher jump in the middle. GPK snatches it away. He got the bounty. He got the Aegis. And now they're going to go for the fight as well, though Heritage may have gotten a little excited there.
He has no BKB. What was that?
A little ahead of himself is he... Noob, I don't know if you want to be trying to defend this tower. Apparently... Nice timing on that global silence. They still come out. Fisher hits the mail. That's a bit troublesome.
Oh my.
And he doesn't make it far.
He got translocated in.
Beaten down by the Monkey King. GPK pulls back another one. That's going to be Noob. They're just going to wipe him. Go after GH. It'll be 4 dead. The only survivor.
Yeah, this is...
Ghost will push out the wave. Kataomi spots it, gives him a tip.
That was...
The whole team up here. Nigma are also here, blinking backwards, though. GPK zips through them, spots 2, got the silence, onto the Tusk, and focus down the Tinker. They can kill them both. Ghost, once again, he's so strong, but he can't do anything without a team. Every fight, it's just like the way around, and maybe catch the mail first, or catch GH first, puts himself in a corner. The Monkey King finds him, managed to get a force tap up to the high ground, turns around, Ice Blast Heritage. At the same time, GPK did manage to finish him off. They take out Yamich out of the equation as well. Despite the Ice Blast landing, Nigma simply not strong enough to actually kill some heroes unless it's the supports. Once again, Kataomi will die. Still playing underneath the Wukong's command. Noob is getting some stacks up here. And Ghost, they can't seem to deal with him too much. He certainly can't go after the Tinker, though. Got a nullifier on him, and once the nullifier's on him, he's kind of dead. Laser, it protects him for a second, but ultimately the Fisher will end his life. Ghost is still kind of untouchable, though.
Not a bad fight for Nigma Galaxy here.
Well, now GPK jumps. And he does really dice up Noob. Gets him down to half HP, but Heritage tried to follow it up. Echo Slam hits on a 2, but the BKB was already activated from Ghost. He is tearing into them. He's already taken out Kataomi. Looking at Miro up next. GPK in the mix, trying to finish off Noob. Finally gets him, thanks to the Fisher, and will also manage to chain that into Yamich as well. Still, though, Ghost is so strong that it's BETBOOM who have to back away once to take that high ground. GPK making a jump onto Noob. They throw an Echo Slam. They throw everything they have, and they get him.
That is a dieback on the Bristol, 100 seconds.
GPK pushing for more. Tried to go out to the Ancient Apparition. Got the Ghost Scepter out of him. Miro marching forward with his BKB. A little awkward positioning there due to the shard block. Jump forward, boundless strike. Heritage jumps after Sumail. Got the BKB out of him, but now Heritage is in a bit of trouble. Blocked in, has to get off the Wukong span. Can Sumail finish him off? BKB goes out from Heritage. Sumail,
is back.
He can't finish him off just yet. Has to wait out the BKB. Ghost is back into play, and he'll find Heritage to finally take away that Aegis.
Yes, no BKB here.
On the second life, and he stuns. Ice Blasted passes over him. Heritage not able to jump away into the tree. Can boundless strike his way out of here, and got sent right back by the Warp Flare of Sumail.
What a stupid hero.
He's coming close. Yamich has already popped the BKB. Goes back to try and help out Ghost. Heritage, meanwhile, is chased away the rest of the team. Ghost is left isolated again. The global silence stopping Yamich, who wanted to try and protect Ghost. The mere presence of Kiritich just forced Nigma Galaxy, the other three, to flee on sight. And pushes out the top lane. Kiritich chasing after him though. Dragon Tail, it hits him. They cut down the tree. They got the Ice Blast on him, and Kiritich is dead. Now he's instantly going to buy back for sure. Nigma Galaxy, this is still going to be a tough fight, but a good start for them. Noob trying to get some stacks up, but all he's really met by is a Storm Spirit. BETBOOM. Oh, Miro jumped in solo. He immediately got Sight Device. He throws Xeon BKB, and he gets off some GPK. He hits the back line, blows up the Ancient Apparition. Another buyback going to be used.
They didn't get
Samael on the side, getting some lasers. Throws a Warp Flare. Got the lockdown on a GPK. Nullifier on him as well. Now Sight Device. He's in trouble. He's dead. They killed him. The first death of the Storm Spirit. Immediate buyback. GPK looking for revenge. But Samael over here on the side, Miro, they're going after Ghost. White Scythe put on a Miro. GPK gets a grab on a Samael at the same time. Nullifier goes in. They're going after Ghost, but here comes an Ice Blast. Watch out, big hit. Miro goes down. Kiritich on half HP. Ogre's Heel Totem trying to get away. GPK's dead again. A dieback on two. Nigma Galaxy have just outplayed BETBOOM to the extreme. And just like that, are they able to end the game?
Austin, Nigma Galaxy is back. They are absolutely back. They are back in this game. They're back in life. They're back in people's hearts. How the hell did they win that so convincingly? And on the flip side, the jumps from BETBOOM
they were
terrible.
They were bad.
It was
bad.
Kiritich goes in, gets caught.
GG, they're done. BETBOOM's out. Nigma Galaxy scored the 2-0.
Chad, I don't know if they fought that whole game, and in the end, they deserved that win because they just flat out outplayed them. What a performance from Ghost. He led the charge every time.
Certainly.
He found very clutch stuns down the stretch. An extremely tough game to keep your composure in when this Storm is completely out.